All right, everybody, good evening. I hope everyone, probably good morning by the time you watch this, but I hope everybody had a terrific night last night against the Books. We absolutely smashed another college basketball three-pack with two winners in the three games, and we added to our total in college hoops and remained a number one overall handicapper on Pick Dawgz. Welcome to Against the Public for Wednesday, March 6th. I'm Dana Lane. We're the only show to analyze early betting patterns by the public, and we've done that once again with three more free NBA plays for Wednesday as we go towards our 10th winning card in 14 days. Before I get to our free plays, I did something a little bit different because we've been so hot in college basketball. I wanted to make sure that we got a college basketball three-pack up there for you. By the time you get this, everything will be up there anyway. I don't think this is going to go up tonight. But anyway, we got the college basketball up there. That's going to be there bright and early when you wake up in the morning. Also, in addition to the NBA three-pack. So two three-packs are already locked and loaded on pickdawgz.com. Please take advantage of those. And if you don't want to deal with the three games or the individual games, of course, jump on board with an all-access pass that gives you every single one of my plays, whether it's college basketball, the NBA, NHL, Major League Baseball coming up, every one of my plays for one low price. And if you get on a 30-day pass, it's $11 a day. A 90-day pass, less than $10 a day. And an annual pass, this is, insane. We've had a lot of people jump on this. An annual all-access pass, which will take you right through the NFL and college football season for next year. You know what we did last year, and believe me, we're going to do it again this year. You can get every single one of those plays for less than $3.56 a day. So ensure that you'll never miss another best bet winner from the number one handicapper on Pick Dawgz. If you're not an all-access customer yet, well, here's why you can't let another day go by without doing so. All access members have won 55% of their plays over the last 30 days, 1,257 units won. That adds to my number one ranking that has compiled 3,275 units won on the back of 55.3% winners in 2024. And I'll just go through this real quick. In college basketball, 65.2% winners over the last 7 days. Absolutely tearing it up in college hoops. 58.3% winners plus 1,178 units last 30 days in college hoops. 1,061 units won over the last 90 days and 1,626 units won in 2023 and 24. And the NBA, 1,056 units won in 2023 and 24. So when you're choosing a capper for a bankroll, I say it all the time, and never matters the hype that they throw out. Just show me your records, which is why I love Pick Dawgz, because every single one of our plays are up there. We're totally transparent. Every play is up there within an hour, and you can see everybody's records every single day, and then you can choose the best capper to put your money behind, and that's what it's all about. So let's get serious about our March bankroll. We got a massive month coming up in college basketball. Of course, with one more week of the regular season, and then the conference tournament starts, and then the NCAA tournament starts. And if you notice, if you go to pickdawgz.com, you'll notice that I put a brand new college basketball pass up there. So you get the rest of the regular season, you get the conference tournaments and the NCAA tournament for one low price. So that's up there on pickdawgz.com right now. Okay, let's get to our free games for Wednesday. In the NBA, 7:30 Eastern Time, 5:33, 5:34. Cleveland Cavaliers at the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks minus 2.5, 217.5. Bit of a head scratcher number for me. Really, I had Cleveland minus 3 in this game, so I'm going to steer clear of the side, because most of the time when I see a number like this, and I'm on these numbers. I'm like within a half or 1 point at the most. Usually when I put up my own numbers, but when you're not even on the right side, you don't even have the right uh, you're not on the right side of this game. Like, you don't even have the right favorite. That makes me say, okay, well, hold on. I'm going to walk away from this game. But the total to me is interesting. We saw the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're fresh off that 105-104 victory against the Boston Celtics at home last night. They held the Celtics to just 42% shooting in that game. And the Cavs have been an under team for most of the season. And despite this number being so low, I think we're going to see it drop a little bit more. Even before, when you get to this video, you might see 216.5. Or even 217, which I think is more likely for the morning. The Cavs have cashed 3 straight unders after allowing just 103 points per game in those games. And as far as Atlanta is concerned, they've cashed 5 unders in their last 7 games. The last time that these two teams met, the Cavs won 116-95, which also produced an under. And watch to see the status of Evan Mobley. If you watch that game against Boston, we know that it was reported that he walked out of the arena on crutches. So keep that in mind as well. But that really doesn't matter to us whether he play, or to me, whether he doesn't play or does play. I'm still taking the under 217.5. Game number 2, 7:30 Eastern Time, 5:37, 5:38. Los Angeles Clippers minus 6.5, 224.5 is your total versus the Houston Rockets. 70% of the early tickets have come in on the LA Clippers. That's forced that early number to go from 6 to 6.5. The Clippers have failed to cover 5 of their last 7 games after a pretty decent effort against the Milwaukee Bucks. They lost that game by 7 and did not cover. There were signs where we thought maybe you're going to cover this game, but man, Milwaukee is absolutely a beast. Houston hasn't had a great season, but actually, compared to what they've had in the past, they have not had a bad season, even though they're under 500, but they've been very good against the spread. 32, 28, and 1 ATS this season. They've covered 3 straight games, including 2 covers against the Suns, and one of those games was a straight up victory as a 9-point underdog. Houston has already covered once against the Clippers in their first meeting. In that game, they only shot 43% from the field, so it is likely they have not even played. They didn't even play all that well in that victory. So even if we get a little bit more out of them, I think they have a chance to win this game straight up. Remember also, Russell Westbrook is out of the lineup with that hand injury. LA is 3-7 ATS in their last 10, so we're going to take Houston plus the 6.5. 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:43, 5:44. Milwaukee Bucks versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors minus 4, 227.5. We're looking at 2 teams that couldn't be trending any more in the under direction than they are. Milwaukee has cashed 9 straight unders. 14 of their last 15. There might have been a push in there, depending on the number you got, but still, that doesn't take away from the run that the Bucks have been on as far as the total is concerned. Golden State, on the other hand, has cashed 7 straight unders. So, believe me when I tell you, the public is going to be all over the under in this game. None of the Bucks' last 4 games featured a total more than 222.5. I feel like, and I've said it before on this show, the odds makers are jacking this total up a little bit because they know what I've been saying for years, that 2 positives do create a negative, and I think we're going to see that in this game. Their last 3 meetings have gone over the total, including their last meeting back in January when the total was 242, and they combined for 247 points in that game. Giannis had 33. Lillard had 27, but shot just 9 of 19 from the field, so we could see a better game out of him. I think 227.5 is a reasonable number, and I think both of these teams' streak as far as cashing unders come to an end. We're going to go over 227.5. So that does it for our free plays for Wednesday. Please, guys, go to pickdawgz.com right now. Get involved with either my college basketball 3-pack, which has been absolutely been on fire, my NBA 3-pack. We've been more than well into the black this year. More than well into the black. Okay, doesn't make sense, but we've been into the black this year. And, of course, all those numbers are up on pickdawgz.com, so you can see every number from every play whether it's in college basketball or the NBA. You get both of those 3 packs for $49.99, and of course they come with our Pick Dawgz win guarantee. Either way, please make sure you get involved. In the morning, I'll have my NHL posted as well as soon as I get an idea of goaltenders who will be in net, which sometimes is always tricky because you got to wait for morning skates. So anyway, all those will be up in the morning. This has been a massive month. We are going to make 2024 our best year ever, which we have already are well on our way to doing. So let's recap our free plays one more time. Cleveland, Atlanta under 217.5, Houston plus 6.5, and Milwaukee, Golden State over 227.5. Thank you so much to everybody who comes back and leaves amazing messages, and I love these conversations. I won't be able to get to as many tomorrow, but I will do the best that I can. But please believe me, I read them all, and if you do have any questions, please either send them, put them on the YouTube page, or if I don't get to you in a quick manner, send them on over to DanaLaneSports@gmail.com. Happy to answer any questions that you might have. For Against the Public, I'm Dana Lane. Let's crush them again on Wednesday. Thanks for watching.